Attorneys for Jon Burge go back to court this morning to ask that the former Chicago police commander remain free on bond.
A jury found Burge guilty of lying about torture. ABC 7's Michelle Gallardo joins us now live from the Dirksen Federal Building with more on what is next. Michelle?
Judy, Jose, good morning. Well, there is a bond hearing scheduled for 9 o'clock this morning. It is not clear whether Burge himself will be here, but his attorneys are expected to ask the judge to allow Burge to remain free on bond until his November 5th sentencing.
All along, Jon Burge denied shocking, suffocating, burning, and beating suspects into false confessions when he testified in his own defense. In the end, the jury didn't buy it.
How could you hurt somebody? And, you shouldn't torture people like that. And it was shocking to hear what they did.
The former Chicago police commander was convicted of lying about torturing suspects during the 70s and 80s. The incidents happened too long ago for Burge to be charged, but federal prosecutors found that in 2003, Burge answered two sworn court documents that he never tortured suspects or knew about such acts. That allowed prosecutors to bring the obstruction of justice and perjury charges.
I'm not going to say it's a perfect measure of justice. It's a measure of justice. It's sad it took so long, but it would be horrible if it was never over.
He was disappointed, but he's a tough man. He knows the fight is not over.
While the jury only heard about 5 cases of Burge torturing suspects, dozens of other men also contend Burge abused them. Mark Clemens spent nearly 30 years in prison for murders he did not commit. Clemens says he was just a teenager when Burge coerced his confession.
Today is a victory for every poor person. I was 16 years old.
Now, if he receives the maximum penalty allowed, Burge faces up to 45 years in prison. However, it is expected that his actual sentence will be much lower than that. In fact, his attorneys have said that they will seek probation for the 62-year-old Burge, who is also said to have prostate cancer. Live at the Dirksen Federal Building, I'm Michelle Gallardo, ABC 7 News. Judy and Jose, back to you.
All right, Michelle, thank you.